Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the Aeneid, Book 1, lines 92 to 101. And this, of course, is Aeneas' sort of famous speech where he thinks he's about to die and he's in the middle of the ocean and he's all alone. Alright, let's get started. So, immediately the limbs of Aeneas were loose with cold, and he groaned and holding both palms to the stars, which is interesting because, as we already covered, there aren't really any stars out. The entire sky is covered in clouds and all that. But anyways, and then he cried out in such a voice, "Oh, 3 times and 4 times blessed." So that's immediately going back to Odysseus's speech, similar, where he says 1 and 3 times blessed, and then so 3 and 4 times blessed. I should probably mean quis ante or patrum Troae sub millenibus saltis contingit opere, o danuam fortissime gentis tide, mene iliacus succumbere campis non potuisse, tua quia animam hunc effundere dextra. So, 3 times 4 times blessed were those who it befell to die for the faces of our fathers under the high walls of Troy. And what he's sort of lamenting here is that obviously, if he had died at Troy, he would have died an honorable death and been, a big hero and had a proper burial. But instead, he's going to be dying out here in the middle of the sea with no one to mourn him and just washed away in the current. So, bravest Tidae of the Donalam race. So, Tidae here is a patronymic, and as we all know, he's actually referring to Diomedes. And what happened is depicted in this scene down here. This is Diomedes, and then this is Aeneas here. And as you can see, Diomedes is about to plunge that spear right into Aeneas. But at the last moment, Venus, Aeneas' mom, snatches him away because she knows his destiny of founding Rome and all that. But sort of interesting, the only time Aeneas really comes up in the Iliad is when he's about to die and his mom has to save him. So, and then says, could I not fall on Trojan fields, or like, could I not be able to fall on Trojan fields? And this Mene here, with the main Iliacus, sort of looks back towards Juno's main and Kepto, which of course is the main from the Iliad. And so can I not fall on Trojan fields and pour out my soul by your pour out this soul, sorry, by your right hand, as displayed here. It means literally pour out all his blood after being stabbed by a spear. So and then he goes on to talk about all the things sort of happened on that field where he wished he could have died. So where fierce Hector lies, but sort of by the spear of Achilles, and this Tello, slain by the spear, really, is an ablative of means, pointing a note, and then Achilles, sort of a patronymic, means like descendant of Aeacus, or Aeacus, and Aeacus, of course, is the grandfather of Achilles. So that's obviously understood to be Achilles, as he's the one who killed Hector. And then where a huge Sarpedon and lies is understood, so where huge Sarpedon lies. And Sarpedon's sort of interesting story. He was a son of Zeus and a Lycian prince and a hero in the Trojan War. As you can see here, he's a huge guy, and he was son of Zeus. And Zeus uh, had to resist saving him and let him die to be an example to the other gods, because of course many of the gods had children on the battlefield in Troy, and they couldn't just all be saving their children constantly. Um, but he does do Sarpedon one justice, is that as he's about to die, he sends him sleep, so he doesn't really feel the pain of death like many of the others do. And then following up, where the Simois, which are a river near Troy, rolls so many shields of men and helmets and brave bodies, having snatched them up under the waves. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.